Productronica 2015. Almost over, unfortunately. Was a very nice time, very busy for us. I'm at the booth of Gardien. I'm talking to Roland Valentini, COO of the company.
Correct.
Yeah, PCB company. What on earth are you doing in Hall A1?
Well, Hall A1 for us was an internal conversation about the fact that A1 is the place where testing, measurement and quality control is. And quality assurance is what Gardien is all about. And so we decided that this is the right place to be as an exhibitor. Plus, next to the product of the PCB itself, the quality of the product is what links the EMS and PCB industry. And doing the quality assurance services for the PCB is de facto we are creating one of the links to the EMS, which is, again, what we want to express here. And that place in A1 has given us the opportunity to talk to a completely different set of people than we would usually talk to in the PCB arena. And at the same time, we have been able to bring some of our PCB fabricators over for conversations. And that gave them a chance to look and see what the EMS, how much money, effort and resources are spent on the EMS side to do quality control. Where on the PCB side, it's a little bit of a non-value add process that you do it because you have to, but it doesn't really has this kind of visibility as it has on the EMS side.
So going forward in 2 years' time, next Productronica, you will be again in Hall A1.
We will have a conversation on the results of the show. Next to the conversation about being A1 or B1, there will be the Productronica versus Electronica, or
yes,
Electronica and Productronica.
I see.
This show has given us a lot to learn.
Okay.
EMS talks different. These companies have different drivers, which we'd like to understand more in order to get our messaging better for this. Also our offering, maybe so that it is actually something that is attractive to EMS. Still, our customers are to 100% PCB manufacturers. So we need to see how that all turns out.
Exactly. Now, for the interview, we've actually picked a place, a very specific one, in front of that little poster here.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about this. You know, you're exhibiting here. What is it all about?
Yeah, this poster that we are referring to right now is how we offer our service, which is what makes us a little bit different, what we believe makes us different. When we're talking about service, everybody talks about outsourcing. And of course, outsourcing to a certain extent is what we do. We deliver this service to a customer. We need people, we need equipment. That is the outsourcing part.
Yeah.
But what we want to do is it actually on a strategic level rather than on a pure outsourcing level. So we have two business models. One is called on-demand. The on-demand basically reflects to the typical outsourcing test center. You drop a board, you want to have it back. It's driven by you don't have the capacity, you don't have the technology. Whatever reason drives a customer.
Yes.
The strategic element is what we call integrate. And integrate is where we want to be inside of the customer to have all the ways short, being integrated in its production, being part of his setup, but bringing our own processes and procedures, knowledge base, ERP system, everything into this place to run it very efficient, transparent, and give the customer value add.
Yes.
And part of the value add we offer is what we call partnership pricing. That kind of forces us to be a partner, and we hope our customer will be a partner. Partnership pricing means that we are charging not on a product tested, but on a product that our customer can actually sell.
Okay.
That means that a bad product is cost to us and nothing else. That means also that we have an intrinsic value, not we're nice people, but we have now a financial, commercial interest to help our customers improve its yield. Now, typical example would be a medium-size, medium technology company, North America. Cost of testing is in the range of, let's say, 3%. You have this customer, yield improvement of 1%, 30% of his costs becomes from being a cost only, it's already paid for itself. So This is where we want to be. We have systems set up, our own ERP system, that everything is barcoded. We collect a lot of information. We use the information to go back to our customers and say, this is where we see your typical problem. Now, if you change this, that will improve your yields. So slowly but surely, we are getting to being just doing something that you have to do to satisfy your end users to let's work together to make some better products.
And that's working.
It is working, but it's a hard sell.
Then good luck with it, and thank you for your time.
Thanks very much for coming over, and it was a pleasure seeing you again.
Good.